Hey, brothers and sisters, I hope that we are well and keeping the faith. Today, God led me to Psalm 91. I believe that we just need to constantly declare this over our lives. Today, also, God showed me the power of, journaling. As I was reading my journal from last year, I just started reading my journal and I realized a constant thing that I was writing about. And this made me realize what I've been fighting spiritually. We need to know what we are fighting. If you don't know what you're fighting, you'll never be victorious in what you're fighting. The enemy is very crafty in his ways. And the word says we do not fight against flesh and blood, but against principalities and the forces of darkness in this world. So we know that the enemy attacks our minds. So you might be also feeling like, recurring thoughts from the past are coming back. And it's best if you just, record your thoughts, because that will guide you into knowing what exactly you are fighting and how you need to go about in your prayer life, So it's really important to write down your thoughts, because then you'll know what are the negative recurring patterns in your life that you need to cast down. Those thoughts cause strongholds in our lives that we may go about unaware. And it's when you read or when you go back to what you have recorded, or the thoughts that you've been battling with, you're just not aware of them. If you go unaware of certain things, you will never know what you are fighting and how to fight spiritually. We need to cast down those imaginations that want to exalt themselves against the knowledge of Christ in our lives. And I feel it in my spirit that God also wants to warn you against the spirit of Jezebel. You need to be aware of it. Things are kind of lightening up now. Everybody is getting more social, and you might be in that place where you felt isolated, or you feel isolated because of the COVID and everything that has been happening. And all of a sudden you're going to feel a burst of emotions, and you need to be careful. You need to control your emotions. We need self-control in this season, in this time of our lives. We really need to pray for the spirit of self-control and for it to manifest in our lives, because as we know, the devil is always out looking for someone to devour. So I pray Psalm 91 over you, and I pray that you are covered by the blood of Jesus, and know that you are protected from all the fiery darts of the enemy. And the only way to win this battle is when we know what is going on in our minds. When we write down our words and how our emotions affect us and what exactly is bothering you. But I strongly believe in the season, let's just pray over self-control, so that we can have self-control in our lives. So, beloved, be blessed and remember to keep the faith, and shalom.